Hey guys, my name is Arsam Khosrobadi. I'm 32 years old. I live in Los Angeles, California. I've been here for about 16 years. I grew up in Germany till I was about 10, and then I moved to the States when I was about 10 or 11. Lived in Portland, Oregon for about 6 years till I was about 16, and then moved to California, Los Angeles. Been in LA for about 16 years, and I love it here. I wouldn't live anywhere else. Um, it is my senior year in college. I've been in college for about 6 to 7 years, but doing this full time with a full-time job. I'm sure you guys know it's not easy. My geographic location is, like I said, Los Angeles, California, the west coast of the U.S. My current life status, I am a full-time student, like I said. I have a full-time job. I work at the Apple store. I'm a genius, which basically means I fix computers and phones all day, and that gets pretty tiring. I do have two kids, which I love very much. My two daughters, Aaliyah, which is 3 months old, and Sienna, which is 2 years old, and my beautiful wife. We've been married for about 7 years, and what I'd like to do in the future, I really have a passion for inventing and creating things. So I would think I would definitely love to either create a product or an app or something that would help society and just make life easier. That's what I think I'm meant to do. Um, the most interesting or funnest job I've had is probably what I do now. I get to fix iPhones and MacBooks all day, and software issues. I've seen it all. Hardware issues. I can fix almost anything that is Apple related. So I think that's one of the coolest jobs that I've had ever. Best movie I'd like to recommend that I think others may have seen or haven't seen, I would probably say The Godfather either way, because that's just my favorite movie. It's always been my favorite movie. And all three of them I would recommend. They're just beautifully written, great acting, just an amazing plot and movie to see. So I would highly recommend The Godfather. So the two things that I found the most interesting about in the lectures, the first definitely was what we define as liberal studies and what it actually is. Was just mind-boggling. I had no idea what it actually was, and just a product of centuries of shaping knowledge, pursued and organized in a way. Just I had no idea that that's exactly what liberal studies was. So that was the first thing. Second most interesting thing I think for me was basically how the academic disciplines that we study or go through shape our worldview. So basically, depending on what your academic disciplines are, or what you believe to be real in the world, and other things you don't believe in, which makes a lot of sense, but it never dawned on me that way until I see it broken down in the way it is. But it just makes a lot of sense that whatever you study and you put your whole heart into is what you believe to be, real, and everything else you just don't know about. And if you don't know about something, then it's the unknown. So it makes a lot of sense. But